Hey there, Mel Abraham here from Thoughtpreneur Academy, and in this video we're going to talk about how difference makers focus on impact and revenue goals, not followers. So stay tuned. We hear it all the time: create content, add value, and you'll grow your audience. Once you have an audience, you can turn them into sales. But if that was the case, then why are there way more failing invisible entrepreneurs than there are successful difference makers who seem to pull in loyal audiences overnight and scale their sales? The answer is easy, which is why it's often overlooked. You simply haven't laid out your impact or revenue goals and created content that moves you closer to those goals. After all, this is content marketing, and marketing is supposed to bring you an ROI. So why create content if you don't know how it's going to create an impact and ROI? See, followers don't equal ROI, and the more ROI, the more real impact you can make. You don't make the big impact with your content. You make the real impact with your programs, your coaching, your services, and your delivery, which are all improved with more ROI. Your income is a direct result and the byproduct of your impact. Want more income? Have a greater and further reaching impact. And when this is the focus of your content, you start to separate yourself from everyone else and stand out as a leader. But how do we make this happen? How do we make this shift? Well, impact is driven by two factors, which are the first two pillars of my Legacy Maker formula: distinction and reach. Let me show you what I mean. So as I said, the first pillar in the Legacy Maker formula is distinction. And the idea around distinction is, how is it that you stand out? Look, we're in a noisy market. We're barraged with messages each and every day, each and every minute of every day. And the question is, how do you stand out? How do the people you want to serve and solve their problems find you? And what we need to do is create that distinction first. The second part of this is the idea of reach. Once we know what that distinction is, once we've created it and built it, now we need to build your reach. We need to figure out, who is the audience? How are you going to relate to the audience? How are you going to reach the audience? How are you going to connect with the audience? What's the rhythm in which you're going to continually connect with them? So those are the two elements that start to drive everything. Now, the Legacy Maker formula has three pillars in it. We'll talk about the other ones in a later video. But the key is this: if you truly want to stand out, if you truly want to have an impact, if you truly want to be the difference maker that you were meant to be, then the first thing we need to look at is, do you have income goals? Do you have impact goals? How is everything you're doing, the content you're putting out, driving you towards that? And to help you out with this and to give you more on the Legacy Maker formula, I'm going to invite you to a free training that I'm doing, about an hour-long free training with me, where we're going to go deeper into the Legacy Maker formula, the idea of becoming a thought leader brand, the idea of being a difference maker and getting your message out into the world. And you can join me by finding the link somewhere around this video and clicking that link, grabbing your spot before they're gone, and I'll see you in that training. And marketing is supposed to give you an ROI. Let's go back. You don't make a big impact. Let's do that again.